That good?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to touch up your driveway while I'm here. I got that land plane on the back.
Yeah, do you see how bad it is?
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
They always pay for the time, but they're not coming, you know?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Yep, take care. Much better. Just gonna roll it in here a little bit. All good. That's much better. So when you guys watch our videos and you comment, and you share them with your friends and things like that, let me tell you what that allows me to do. Actually, what it allows all of us to do. This morning, I was sitting in the house. I was actually editing a video. And there was a knock on the door, and it was a neighbor lady. She lives down by my mom's place, and she asked if I had any firewood for sale, and I had one basket left, and I said, yes, I do. I can bring it down to you today. And she said, how much? And I said, absolutely nothing. It's free, and don't argue with me because I'm not taking a penny. Well, she argued with me because she wanted to pay, but I finally convinced her that there'd be no charge for the firewood. Now, this lady's a really nice lady. And she lost her husband maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and then lost her daughter in an accident about a year ago, something like that. And you guys watching these videos allows me to do things like that, give free wood away. When I was down there, I was able to grade up her driveway, and I am very thankful for all of you that watch our videos that allow me to do that, because this is what we do for a living now. You know, for years I used to sell firewood, and I would take that money that I made today and I would go buy Christmas presents or pay bills or things like that. And now I don't have to do that, and it's all because of you guys. It really is. So thank you for that, and I'm sure she's grateful as well. So it is the first day of deer season here in Pennsylvania. I'm not hunting right now, actually. I'm out going for a little walk, trying to maybe push some deer to Levi and my father-in-law. They're in the mini cabin, which is over there quite a ways. What I'm going to do now is walk along this ridge here and then go down over the hill to the brick house, over to the next road, and then we have a piece of property. It's all one piece, but it extends out to a road down over the hill. I'll come in from down there and I'll walk up. There's a big valley over that way, a couple 100 yards, and I'll just take my time, walk up there real slow, and maybe push something to them. We'll see what happens. All right, I saw 10 or 15, I'm not even sure how many. They're out ahead of me here. They just kind of bounced up there about 100 yards. They're making their way towards the mini cabin, but not exactly right to it. I couldn't tell if there's any bucks in them or not, but hopefully the guys will get a look at them. Must have been all doe. They like this thick stuff in here, but I saw them running up across that ridge up there, and the mini cabin is right in the top of that hill out there in front of me. you know, back about 75 yards from the top there. So they would have seen them. Yeah, they ran right across the ridge up there. They didn't hear any shooting, so must be all doe. All right, we're up here in the mini cabin. What'd you see? About 8?
Yeah, there was 8 of them that ran kind of from almost our place over across that ridge over there. All doe.
You probably would have seen more in your living room down there at the house. You see them in the yard every day.
That's probably where those 8 came from. They used to sleep in the pines right behind our house.
Yeah. All right, I'm still hiking around here. Up on top of that hill is what we call the scenic overlook. It's nice and thick down in here, so I just decided to take a stroll through here. And I found this monster here. Pretty much going to waste. I don't know if there's anything left in this log or not. Probably is. The bottom section up there is pretty rough, but that's a massive oak. Just kind of hard to get to down in here. There's another nice one down right there. Blew over. It looks like it's still pretty decent. Might have to put the skidding winch. Boy, this would be a heck of a pull here, though. I don't know if you can tell on camera. Look how far up it is to the top of that hill.
Okay, so if you're interested in a shirt, we have them in white and gray. It's the round, the wood round, with Outdoors with the Morgans, the Finer Things in Life. And then we have Believe in Yourself. I just love this.
I love that one.
Morgans.
I just bought a hoodie this morning. She's going to put one on it. At some point, we'll probably get some nice hoodies.
Yeah.
We're kind of in the testing phase right now on the hoodies.
Right, and I checked a couple websites. It was actually a struggle to get the white and gray shirts. A lot of the websites were out of shirts, which I'm not surprised. Everything and everyone is out of something. So,
but I'm picky about the shirt feel. I like those,
yeah.
And the same with the hoodie. You know what I mean?
He is. I do know that. So I wrote down the ones that from the shirts Mike likes. I wrote down the who makes them, the tags, you know, and that's what I was looking for. So these are actually Mike approved shirts, and yeah, so I think it'll work well as soon as I can get more of a supply of shirts.
Yeah, so I will put the link in the description to the website if anyone's interested, and
yeah,
should go pretty good.
Great. Thanks so much.
So you got some stuff to do in the house right now.
I do. I think some serious cleaning to do. I actually have to run to the store too. Hannah and Tyler come back today. They're in Arizona. They went to Tyler's family for Thanksgiving, and they'll be back today. They're going to be here tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to do another Thanksgiving. We had one earlier before our daughter-in-law Kate went to Thailand, and then Hannah and Tyler weren't able to make it for that one, so we're having another one right now, or tomorrow.
A couple, 3 Thanksgivings. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah. Can't have
so I'll have to pick them up later today.
Right.
Yeah, I'll pick them up.
Going to be at the airport. They'll be here tonight and tomorrow. Maybe we'll stick them in a video.
All right. Well, I'm going to go cut some wood for a little bit, and then I'll go pick them up at the airport.
Sounds good.
got some more wood cut and split. Getting quite the pile here. It's kind of weird today. Doesn't really feel like the first day of deer season. Not just because I got a buck in archery season. I'm not hunting right now. It's just much different than it used to be. I'm not sure if it's good or bad. It's probably good, but compared to when I was a kid, hunting around here is just completely different. When I was a kid, I mean, there were hunters everywhere. You know, we don't have as many hunters now, and it was just constant gunfire from right before daylight, pretty much all day long, till a few minutes after dark. You would hear shots, and that was just for buck season. Now today, it's combined doe and buck, and it's just a lot different now. There's not as many people hunting, and everything's so spread out now. You know, archery season starts, what, the end of September, 1st of October, and a lot of guys go out in archery season, and there's some other like inline muzzleloader season, some senior stuff, and it pretty much goes from the end of September till the middle of January, and it's all spread out now. Now, as far as how many deer we have now compared to what we used to, we probably have about the same amount, if not more, but they're just not out moving around at all during gun season, so that's kind of a good thing. It makes it a little more challenging, but it's just different. I don't know how to explain it. Not as much hype as there used to be for the first day of deer season. You know, when I was a kid, it was big time. I mean, all the restaurants were packed full of people, you know, at 5 a.m. in the morning getting ready for the day. All the deer camps up north, a lot of people aren't doing that like they used to. Like I said, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just different than when I was a kid. And one thing I do like, though, the deer aren't pressured like they were when I was younger. You'd be out there hunting, sitting on the ground or in a tree stand, and you'd just see, you know, 6 or 8 come flying by this way and 10 more come running this way. And now it's much more laid back, much more relaxed. The deer are pretty much nocturnal right now. You know, I ran over to the store the other night, and I probably saw 25 or 30 deer in a 3-mile drive, maybe even 2.5-mile drive, just eating in people's yards along the edge of the road. They're everywhere. But on a day like today, there's enough presence in the woods of hunters. I think the deer just kind of bed down and hang tight, and they don't move, which is why I went for that little walk there this morning, and that was successful. I moved a few deer, no buck, but yeah, everything's just different now than it used to be. I don't know if it's good or bad, but I definitely think archery season, it's actually much easier now to get a buck in archery season, in my opinion, around here than it is with a rifle. It is, and that's because you can hunt during the rut in archery season, and the deer are on the move 24/7, and you just kind of wait somewhere, and something will eventually come by you. This time of year, a little bit different. The rut's over, and they're just kind of hunkered down and they're not going to move. But anyway, I think right now I'm going to head up to the house with the tractor and touch up my driveway. They're calling for snow tonight. Only a couple, 2-3 inches, but the driveway is pretty rough down at the bottom. So before things freeze up, I want to get it graded up. And I think winter is coming. We went from 60, 65 degrees to highs in the 30s, like overnight. But we've had a lot of mornings, you know, 15, 16 degrees, maybe get up to mid 30s in the afternoon. So it won't be long. We'll have some snow on the ground, but maybe even tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to hop on the tractor right now. We'll run up there, touch up the driveway, and by then Melissa should be back. And then I got to get ready and go pick up Tyler and Hannah at the airport. right, so it is the first day of deer season, like I said. Nobody's gotten a buck yet today, but I got some wood cut, got the driveway fixed up. We started this video yesterday when I delivered that basket of wood down to the neighbor. And I just want to mention that again, how much we appreciate you all being here and watching our videos, which enables us to do things like that. And, you know, I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I used to sell firewood to pay the bills and to buy Christmas presents and things like that. And we don't have to do that now, and it's because you guys watch the videos and share them with your friends and things like that, and we really appreciate that. But it is quite the community that we have here now, and we enjoy reading all the comments and the emails.
We sure do. And
it's all good stuff, it really is. And we're getting ready for Christmas here, getting ready for Eva's surgery coming up this week.
Yeah.
I mentioned the other day, if you'd like to send a get well card, you can send it to Outdoors with the Morgans, P.O. Box 2140, Cranberry Township, PA 16066. And don't forget these shirts that Melissa designed and is are printing herself. There'll be a link in the description to our website. I really like them. It's a long time trying to figure out exactly what we want. She's got some more ideas, but I think they're both really good. And if you want one for Christmas or as a gift or something, we'll have them, and they're reasonable, and you will have the link in the description. Anything you'd like to add, Melissa?
Yeah, of course, go check out Morgan's Off the Leash. That's my channel. And this is the first day of deer season, Saturday. And we're doing a live tonight, so you won't see this till tomorrow, but that's okay. So if you missed it, go to Morgan's Off the Leash. That's my channel. You can watch the live, plus plenty of other fun videos. It's just a fun surprise. You never know what you're going to get.
Never know what you're going to get. But I think that's about it. We appreciate you all being here.
Yeah, thanks so much. We really appreciate it. Comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you're subscribed, give it a like, and share it with a friend. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.